Welcome back, you beautiful, beautiful people. A big welcome back to the tribe. It's been I don't know, like life is beautiful lately. The mind is beautiful. Everything is great, even though it's not. Let me let me rephrase, right? Let me be a bit more clear. Um, I know how things are looking out there in the world. I air quote it because it's important for us to separate the things that we see in the media versus what's going on within ourselves. You know, there's a line between the world we all share and then our own. And, you know, as far as this world and what we're feeling in here, things are beautiful. We find the beauty in the process and the struggle, right? Um, and I even air quote the struggle part because lately I've been embracing the struggle, embracing the beauty of pain. Um, and the reason why I keep kind of air quoting these things, pain, struggle, and whatnot, because it's a part of the process. It's not negative. We need to understand the importance of duality, the importance of negative and positive, and how that forms the outcome that we really want and need in the end. And in simpler terms, everything is not what it seems. Just because you didn't get something or it didn't go the way you planned, that does not mean that it's not on the way and that your vision will not come to fruition. You understand? Honestly, it may just be signaling maybe that way in particular is not, maybe try it differently or try it again in a different way or try a different method in general. So I'm gonna use myself for example. Recently, just doing this, what I'm doing right now. Um, I've been running from it. I've been avoiding speaking to you guys, avoiding communicating with my tribe because of the fear of not being taken seriously, not knowing how it would seem. And I just had to realize that it wasn't up to me on how it was perceived, honestly. And those of you that I've been trying to reach all this time have found me long ago, and you've been watching, and honestly, you've been waiting for this. So I appreciate you. Everyone that just came on board, everyone that's new, welcome to the family, and thank you. By the way, if you'd like to work on your shadow work, if you'd like to face a mirror in truth, I'm the guy for you to go to. You know what I'm saying? You can click the link in my bio or the description. And yeah, I mean, I have different options. There's just different options and types and depths of shadow work. Um, I can say whichever option you choose, it will be more than worth your time. And we will still be in communication after the session. Of course, limitations because I'm only one man. But definitely, like I said, the goal here is to build a community. And I look forward to just growing closer with you guys. And yeah. So, again, yeah, the beauty in the process, man. I mean, it's all there is to it. I don't think there's too much to go into. Everything is for a reason. And what sparked this, aside from knowing is something you needed to hear as well, is again, I was running from this, making this kind of content, putting myself out there like this, and communicating with you guys on this level. And I've been along the way and along my journey of starting it, reaching out to other people and other friends I have that do this as well, and they're very good at it. Um, Exceptional, really. Like, and it just it never fell through the way I planned for it to. Even though I reach out to people that I know, I mean, if we come together, great things will happen. And it was about 2 to 3 people I reached out to, and in their own ways, they didn't necessarily. It wasn't the outcome I intended on when I sent out that invitation. And well, that's kind of the thing anyway. I'm a projector. I don't know if some of you guys are into human design. Anyone watching? Um, that's kind of the thing. I need to do my own thing until I get that invite from other people. And I get that invite by doing my own thing, by putting myself out there in this way, instead of trying to, invite other people into my space to achieve my goal. And not just mine, by the way, because, of course, I'm reaching out to people with like minds, and knowing that we can come together and achieve our own goals even more. But and it's not to say that won't happen. Just the way it begins isn't going to be in that, excuse me, will not be in that way. It won't be me necessarily leaning on someone. Why I call it leaning, not because I'm partnering with them, but it's leaning because I know I don't need that to begin. So when we are doing things that are not necessary, how do we, it's kind of like the same concept as greed. Eating more, like you're full. You know you don't need any more food, but it just tastes good. It's kind of the same thing. How do we define things we don't need? If you know you can get it done without that help, it's not a necessity. Therefore, can you really be upset when it doesn't make things easier for you or go as planned? I mean, no. Honestly, there's no point in being upset or angering yourself. And that's why I was air quoting the pain, the struggle earlier, because that illusion, for some reason, I'm having so many hiccups. That illusion is what gives us that, it hurts so much. That illusion of this is bad. Okay, negative energy, negative, positive. It's the polarities. There's only two sides, but don't put negative context to negative energy, or that, yin yang, that when things go back and forth and right and left, good and bad, I quote, because we think of bad and we take it too personally. It's the opposite end of the spectrum. The other odds that need to play out so we can get back on our trajectory and see the whole range of options, even the ones that don't work, so we can learn from them. You understand? So, yeah. There is, just learn from it. That's what I would say. It's important that you learn from those tougher times instead of letting it hurt your feelings and bury you and cause stagnation. Get past your emotions. Use them as signals. In the last video, like I spoke about, and if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you go back and watch. I spoke about this. Use your emotions as signals. Use your emotions as free shadow work. Like I said, make sure you book the session if you just like to work on this more. And it's important, all right? This is not just me saying, book a session, work with me. Truthfully, every situation you end up in has to do with that part of you running in the background, your shadow that follows you everywhere and helps you make decisions, that knows what you want deep down inside. But if you don't know the shadow, then you don't know what you really want. And not knowing what you really want might be why you feel like you're putting your energy towards things and they just aren't working out for you. Because there is a fine line, between just understanding. It's a lot to get into. I don't want to go too off track. It's not going to be a crazy long video today. But yeah, I feel like I got today's message off. It's just endure that pain, endure in order to nurture the life you're meant to live, and to endure the pain to nurture that vision. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Learn, you live and you learn. Hey, you live and you learn. It's that simple. Okay. Guys, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of how far you've come. Yo, This year is gonna be crazy. Like this ending up is ending up. This year's wrapping up, right? And this is just like, you creating a little foundation for the pop off in 2026. And hey, I'm gonna be real. I'm considering all the different keepings of time there are. And there's actually gonna be a huge shift in consciousness coming October 30th. So yeah. A friend of mine told me about that, and also I've just been hearing, through the grapevine, few spiritual pages I follow and whatnot, and just other creators that speak about things like that online. But one thing I always notice, I kind of have like an internal clock. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like when I'm hearing of these major astrological events that are going on, it's almost as if my life is already aligning and it's already there. Like, I'm already doing what I should be doing. So if I see a video and someone's like, oh, there's a blood moon coming up in 3 days, so make sure I was already doing that. That's how true it is. Yeah, and that's also how I got into, I hate to even say got into spirituality. Like, it's the same concept as, look, guys, we're all talking about the same thing. We all talking about God, the Most High. Regardless of what you want to call it, it's all around us. The labels don't matter. You can call yourself spiritual, religious, XYZ. We need to kind of drop all of that. We can't allow that to let us lose sight of the vision and the mission. And that's to bring this all back together as one. Right? To rebuild what we see. To rebuild everything that's kind of crumbling right now. This is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm here. Because I've been sent signs my whole life to prepare me for what's to come and what the times that we're in now, and my role and what I'm here to do. And regardless of what you see online, that goes for me, any other creator, no matter what you see on this screen, life is not easy. The journey is not easy. So I commend you. Kudos. And I feel you. But no, none of it is in vain. Like I said, we endure in order to nurture this new world, to nurture each other, to nurture ourselves. And make sure you're using your gifts to give back to yourself and other people. And you got to give back to yourself first to do that. So, you know what I'm saying? Know who you are. Step up to the plate. Be there for you. Build that foundation internally. And from there, everything is you. It's all you, baby. Let's get it, guys. Much love. We're going to leave it off here. Peace, love, deuces.